O, posting Hollywood to others. Yeah, 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 yeah. When you're walking down the street, you don't know who you might meet. Everybody's got a dream, trying to find their destiny. Posting Hollywood to others. Yeah, 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 yeah. H2O, posting Hollywood to others. Yeah.
Well, welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been waiting for this moment to come. Man, we have a special guest in the house. I mean, it's like a celebrity, our first celebrity on the show, you guys. We are happy and excited. You guys, you know him from, and I'm going to let him grow up, but you still got to know him from Good Burger. You know, Mr. Kel Mitchell, baby, from Nickelodeon.
Yeah, what it is.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
So
Thank
good to
you.
have you here. Thank you.
Good to be here. H2O.
H2O, baby, hosting Hollywood
To others. Let them know about
Just
it.
have to let you know on behalf of my sisters, they absolutely love you
That's what's up.
on Nickelodeon.
Okay.
Absolutely love all that.
What's their names?
Well, Sabrina
She
and...
forgot.
I know! Sabrina and Stephanie.
What's up, Sabrina and Stephanie? How you doing? What's happening with you?
And Sean, my little brother.
It's Sean, little brother. What's up, Sean? Big Sean.
Name your grandma,
Big
ready?
Sean.
And her grandmama Lucy. And her
Grandma,
granddaddy
all
Ray
them.
Ray.
All them. No doubt.
No, but speaking of Nickelodeon, so you started with the show All That.
It was a sketch comedy show,
Right.
like a Saturday Night Live Junior.
Right.
And they kept putting me and Kenan in the same sketches because we just gelled. you know,
Right.
on and offset. And it was this one sketch that we did called Mavis and Clavis, where we played two old guys. And it was just this magic there. And they just were like, yo, we want to put you guys on your own show.
Right,
And give you the
which
Kenan and
led
Kel
to
show. Yep,
Kenan
led
and
to the
Kel,
Kenan and Kel
right.
show. Led to Good Burger. Yeah.
Right.
I was about that Good Burger. My mama,
Yeah.
God bless her soul. But I tell you, mama, you know you used to love some Good Burger, girl, because you used to always say, she was
Oh, that's
home
cool.
watching her Good Burger thing, you know.
Oh, my
You know,
goodness.
but I know when you coming into it, being a man, you know, you kind of.
No, it's all good. I mean, I know it's a lot of actors that don't
Right.
embrace that childhood
Right.
stardom, but for me, it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, people love Good Burger, and I was happy to be blessed to
Yeah,
be in it.
that was-
So
yeah.
if when people ask me on the street, do Good Burger, I'll
Right.
go ahead and do it for
Right.
them.
So were you and Kenan childhood friends? How did you meet?
No, not at all. That's what everybody
Really?
thinks. They think
The
like we
chemistry
grew up
is
together.
amazing.
Yeah.
No, I grew up on the south side of Chicago, and he grew up in Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, but it just felt that way.
Wow.
That's what we meant by it was just magic. You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good chemistry. Yeah.
So how old were you when you got your first big break?
I got my break when it was time to get a job anyway. I got it at like, you know,
Oh,
15,
15.
Yeah.
15,
I need
16
to make
years
some
old.
money.
Right, so it was about that time. But
So you never had a job?
yeah, no, I did. I did like
That's
I painted, you know what I mean?
right.
I worked for my uncle's construction company, so I did a lot of work. But my mom put me in theater
Okay.
at a young age because I was on the south side of Chicago.
Right.
A lot of gang violence and things like that.
Right.
And my mom knew that I was very outspoken, had a lot of charisma, but she
Right.
wanted to put me in something so I wouldn't go the wrong route.
Right.
So she
right.
put me in theater, and I was actually a theater actor. You know,
Okay.
I'm actually trained in drama,
Oh,
but
wow.
the comedy just came natural.
Naturally,
You know what I
right.
mean? I'm just goofy like that, so it just came. Yeah.
So working at all these odd jobs and discovering you liked acting at a young age, and then to actually be on stage and accept the Cable Ace Award, the Daytime Emmy Award,
Yeah.
NAACP Award. Take me
Kids'
back
Choice,
there
Kids'
and
Choice,
let me
something about
know like what was going through your mind, your heart,
Right.
you know. Take me back to that moment because I can imagine for being a young person
That's
and
true.
to receive all of those accolades, that's quite astounding.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was quite amazing. It was a roller coaster ride. I mean, that whole award show ceremony for the Cable Ace Awards was crazy. I mean, you had like Gary Shallon and Rip Torn in the same category as me.
Exactly.
And beat them out for that role, you know.
Right.
And Tracy Ullman on stage, you know, saying that I won.
Right.
So, I mean, that was.
And you must have been
huge.
flipping
I
out.
was
you know?
flipping out.
Because
I
you
was
have
in-
adults working all their lives
Exactly.
to get to this point, and here's
Exactly.
this young kid just taking everybody by storm.
Exactly.
But
I mean, I got on
guess
stage and I screamed first
Really?
to get it out because I was holding it in all day. Like everybody's like, "What's wrong with you,
And
Kel?
on backstage
You
you
okay?"
screamed,
No,
or-
I screamed on
On
stage.
stage.
Like, once I got the award,
Roll the clip.
I let all that nervousness out because I was so nervous. Like my whole
Right.
entire family they were all there.
Exactly.
And I was just
and
crying.
I know your
you
mom
know?
was crying and
Oh
everyone
yeah,
was screaming.
yeah, they were crying, but it was amazing.
Oh
Since
my
you screamed
God.
on stage, did you also scream when you worked with actresses and actors such as Robert De Niro, Whoopi Goldberg,
Yeah.
Ben Stiller, Hank Azaria?
Hank Azaria.
There you go. And the late John Ritter.
Well, that's a couple of different movies. Well, okay, I mean, I have stories for all those. Like Rocky and Bullwinkle, that was very big for me. I mean, to actually meet Robert De Niro was amazing. You know what I mean?
My favorite
Scream.
male
Yeah.
actor.
He's amazing. You know.
Did you
and
scream?
no, I didn't scream at that point. We were very quiet. It was like we were in The Godfather. It was just like me and Kenan, like we we walked up and I was like, "Hi, is it okay to say what's up?" And he was very nice guy. Mystery Man. I mean, that was Ben Stiller, William H. Macy, Hank Azaria, Janine Garofalo. I mean, it was like being on an all-star team, you know, like in the NBA or something.
Definitely.
And I was the rookie, you know, coming in there, but they all gave me good advice. It was a lot of fun. It was crazy.
That's
you know,
awesome.
I had to get my own though, because like the director really didn't know my work. So you know, Janine was like, "Hey, just jump in there. You know, get in there. You know, ad-lib, get hot with it." And I just got in there and started fighting.
And at any time, did you feel like apprehensive or like, you know, oh my God, do I really fit in with this group? You know?
Yeah, well, at
kind of
one point,
intimidating.
but I always thought that, look, they gave me the role. God bless me with this.
Exactly.
So I better go all out and go for it, because
Exactly.
there's other kids that are still in theater in Chicago that, you know, that I could be a
'Cause you
stepping
beat
stone
out-
for them.
I mean, beat
you
out
know, I
thousands
could
of
help them
people.
out, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
They saw the potential. They
Exactly.
saw it. They saw
Exactly.
it. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks,
Buy
man.
mama a house.
Well, I mean, you know, lots of things are going on. You know, you got a lot of films going on. You know, you got a lot of, you know, good things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of times, too, people don't realize that, you know, when you're an actor, you know, when you're an entertainer, you know, you have your ups and your downs. And the behind-the-scenes stuff, you know what I mean, is what kind of helps bring out, you know, the, you know, punch that they see on screen.
That's
Because it's almost like all the trials that you go through behind the scenes, they don't realize, hey, you know what? You don't know what I paid a price, you know what I mean, for what you're seeing, you know what I mean? And I know that you have a family. You have kids, you know what I mean? And I don't want to walk anywhere I'm not allowed, but, you know, I know you were married at one point, of course.
Yeah.
And you're not anymore, either you're not going to be, you know.
Right.
So kind of go into that, you know, like what, you know, what's...
I mean, for me, I mean, if you're talking about the divorce song, that's
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's what
yeah,
you're
and you're divorced.
Okay, yeah. The divorce. I put the divorce song up, and I put it out there to the world because I did go through a lot through the divorce, and I wanted to help others with that song. I mean, like in my divorce, it was a lot of adultery going on. It was cheating, and it was all from on one side. You know what I mean? And I felt that, you know, some people would just keep that to themselves and go like, I'm not even going to speak on that. I'm an entertainer. I went through this, and I don't want anybody else to know. But adultery is a serious thing, and when you have a partner that's doing that to you, or a woman that's getting battered or getting beat, you know, and you're going through that, it helps to testify. You know, like in the church, they testify and let people know that I was hurt in a certain way, and then that person doesn't feel hurt anymore, or they say, I can get through this. Because, I mean, there was a lot of things that happened to me within that relationship where I got suicidal. And if I didn't have that part of me that was religious, or someone that dealt with it before, you know, because there could be a kid right now, or a young man that's married, and his wife's running around on him, and he doesn't want to say anything, he's embarrassed, he might take himself out, you know what I mean? But
and confession is good for not only your soul, but the other person's soul, you know what I mean? Because you never know, you might be preventing something from happening, you know?
And he could hear my song and hear, you know, the truthfulness behind it, and it could help him. And